Let's play with some new affordable makeup from Ulta. I have a decent sized box with new makeup in here, so let's just jump into it. Most of this makeup is affordable. Some of it is brand new launches, and then some are just products that I've just been really curious about and I really wanted to play with from 2021. So let's do it. The first, what is it, like makeup haul of 2022? Let's do it. Let's begin with the eyes because we have a new little eyeshadow palette to play with. This is by Essence. I saw so many people talking about it and raving about it. I'm gonna take the brown shade. I'm gonna start working that right into the crease. I'm just gonna build it up a little bit. I'm gonna take some micellar water and a Q-tip or a cotton swab and I'm gonna start cleaning this up just a little bit. I'm gonna take the second matte shade, which is called Night is Young, and apply this right here in the outer portion. Did you hear Andre? That's dark, yo. I'm just taking that first brush without anything on there or whatever is left and just kind of stamping this on top. And I'm gonna take this beautiful green metallic shade called Rock Music. Very appropriate. I like that color. I'm just taking my MAC 242 brush, but this is gonna go right into the middle, into that dark matte green shade. Wow. Now I wanna take this gold shade right here called Feel, is that what it is? Feel the Beat. That's really pretty. And then taking the tiniest bit of that matte green shade and just going to stamp that right where the glitter and the matte shade meet. Taking more micellar water on a bigger cotton pad, I'm just gonna run it down right there. You can see there's quite a bit of fallout. I'm just gonna prep my face. For eyeliner, I have a new product by Revlon. This is their Color Stay Line Creator. It's a 2-in-1, it's a dual pencil. Well, actually not a pencil. On one side you have a liquid eyeliner, and then on the other side you have a kohl. And they're the similar color, but it's like a retractable kohl pencil, which is so awesome. And I picked up shade 152 Leather Craft. That's really awesome. $12.99. This right here, it's saying it's a smoky kohl pencil and a precise liquid eyeliner, and they're both waterproof. I love that. Ugh. Don't like how messy this is. You see how it's getting on my eyelashes? Ooh, I don't like that at all. But you can be pretty precise with it. And I'm doing a little bit of a thicker line right here because I do want to apply quite a bit of mascara because we have 2 new mascaras to play with. The first one is by Maybelline. I'm so excited for this one. This is the Colossal Curl Bounce Mascara. $9.99. I picked up, I think this is Very Black, or is it Blackest Black? No, I picked up Very Black. They have Blackest Black. So what is this? This sounds really exciting. This is their washable mascara that delivers lasting, bouncy lashes and defines clumps, smudges, and flakes. Its memory curl formula gives a 24-hour wear. And this looks like a very typical wand where you have just the regular boar bristles. Formula looks a little bit wet, so I'm kind of concerned that it's just going to look really bad. But this next one is by L'Oreal, and this right here is their Voluminous Noir Balm Volumizing Mascara. $11.99, and I have shade Blackest Noir. This mascara is a mascara that instantly creates bold, clean volume for up to 7x fuller lashes. It's not saying that it's super long lasting, but it does say that it's flake, clump, and smudge resistant. And it has a flexible brush that lengthens and defines lashes. And it has some really good ingredients in here that's supposed to make your lashes look fuller and healthier. But this wand is definitely different. It's the silicone bristle wand where the bristles are a little bit more shorter, they're stubbier, and this looks like it's gonna pack a punch with the volume. And the brush is definitely a little bit more flexible, but it's not super flexible where I feel like I won't have control with it, but we never know. Let's start first with the Maybelline. Okay. Nice and black. but it's not as intense of formula as I was expecting. I feel like this is definitely more of a layering formula, which I don't hate. I do feel a little bit of that eyeliner that's stuck. You can even see on the outer portion of my lashes. It's kind of just sitting there. But this mascara is really pretty so far. Yeah, right away, this is definitely more of a balmy formula. Kind of heavy at the same time. I don't know if I like that. You can see right there, it's clumping. Let's see if we can brush that through. Oh man, it's clumping quite a bit. But it's not wanting to separate. You see that? Not a fan of this one as of right now. I don't have a new foundation or a primer, so I'm just gonna go with my Co-Gen Dough foundation. I want something a little bit more of like a higher coverage and more of like a healthy complexion. I don't think you can find this at Ulta, but I've just been craving this foundation lately. It's just such a good foundation. For brows, we have a new product. This is by e.l.f. and it's their Brow Lift. $6. This right here is an extreme hold clear eyebrow shaping wax that holds your brows in place for a fluffy soap brow feathered look. It kind of looks like the Anastasia one, the Brow Freeze, but it's a little bit more tacky and a little bit more balmy. We'll see if it's just as good or even better as the ABH. So let's see how they recommend to use it. So on clean brows, brush up and out while pressing down for your desired shape. Took some on the brush. I'm just gonna work it into the cap, into the brush, kind of like I do with the ABH. Just want to separate the brow hairs first and then just start shaping them. I feel like already with this product, I need a little bit more than the ABH, but I don't want to go in with too much product and then it's gonna look crusty and just not good. You can see now a big difference with the feathery soap brow look, but they don't look crusty, they don't look wet, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna take my NYX, the Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen in Blonde. It's actually allowing me to create those hair-like strokes. I feel like with the ABH, because it's not as fluid and it dries down so fast, that sometimes I have to go in right away to create the hair-like strokes with a pen, and sometimes it kind of gets stuck in the crustiness. So I feel like I'm liking this product so far with the e.l.f. Okay, I will say one negative thing right now. I think because the e.l.f. brow, what is this? The Brow Lift, it's because it is a little bit more fluid and a little more balmy and waxy. With the pen, I could actually go back in and kind of smudge it out, which I don't like. I feel like the brow pen, it's not actually setting. So let's move on to concealer. I have a new one. This is by Revlon. This is our Color Stay Skin Awaken Caffeine Plus Vitamin C Concealer. It's 5-in-1. This one is $11.99. It's supposed to erase, perfect, brighten, hydrate, and refresh your skin for a flawlessly awake look. Up to a 24-hour wear. I like all these 24-hour wears. And it's already rated really, really good, so interesting. What do I have here? Number 3, which is Cool Ivory, and then number 5, Fair. And it's the type of concealer where you have to squeeze into a tube, just like that. Okay. Feels good. And I'm doing shade number 5 first, because it looks a little better. Let's take a brush, and I'm just gonna work one side at a time. It seems pretty lightweight, but with a good solid medium coverage. And it's definitely more on the natural matte side. It's not very radiant. It doesn't have a very radiant luminous finish, but a more natural to like a soft matte finish. Wow, that blended out really nice. Look at that. It looks like you have to kind of work one side at a time because it does set a little bit quicker. I do have a new setting powder as well from Revlon. This is our Color Stay Blot Matte Setting Powder. up to 16 hours of wear, $9.99. It's a universal mattifying powder that controls shine and increases makeup wear for up to 16 hours. I'm just gonna do it like right here. I don't want to take it down too far. It's not super mattifying, so I like that. It's not drying me out, but I am seeing quite a bit of like fallout from something on my either eyeshadow or this mascara. I'm gonna finish up. I'm gonna take a little bit of this green shade mixed in with the, actually just the green shade on the lower lash line. Okay, let's take that kohl pencil, the other side of the gel or the liquid. I'm gonna place that right into the waterline. All right, mascara is on the lower lash line, Maybelline on the right, L'Oreal on the left. I'm gonna take this silver green shade called Only 17, and I wanna highlight the inner corner. It's subtle, but it adds a nice little pop. I think I wanna take this shadow right here, the lightest shadow that they have. You can dance and bring that right here, right below the brow bone, or right on the brow bone. For a bronzer, I'm gonna use the Essence. This is their Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder Palette. Honestly, I'm not even sure when this came out, but to me, this is a new product with the 4 colors, which I think is really nice. And I really like this because it's $9.99. Who doesn't love that? I'm just gonna use this to basically just bring back warmth to my face. I mean, wow, that's pigmented. I don't have any new blushes, but I am going to use my Milani the Powder Trio blush in 120 Golden Hour Glow. This was a new discovery for me back in 2021, but I love Milani blushes. I'm just gonna take these 2 shades mixed together. I mean, look at that. So pretty. And I'm still obsessed with my Flower Beauty blush brush. For lips, I have 2 new products. This one right here I know is newer at Ulta, and this is by e.l.f. Love Triangle Lip Filler Liner. I have shade Soft Pink, and this retails for $4. I don't know how I feel about this color with this eye look. I feel like it's a little too orange. Yep. Thank you, Andre. Hopefully these lip colors will mute it down a little bit. Okay, so for my lipstick, I have these Maybelline Color Sensational Ultimate Neo Neutrals Slim Lipstick. It's supposed to be a lightweight blurring formula with a high impact pigment and an extreme matte lipstick finish. First one is called 388 More Mocha. And then we have 480 More Stone. Ooh. Ooh, so Andre actually voted for 388 More Mocha. I think it's pretty, but I'm not liking it all combined together. I actually found a lighter one that I bought. This one is in shade 588 More Blondie. Is that what it is? More Blonde or More Blondie? More Blonde. That's what that looks like. So that's all the 3 shades right there. We're gonna do the lightest one. I am not going to use the e.l.f. lip liner just because it's too terracotta for this look. I like it, but I think it's a little too peachy. Okay, and I'm gonna mix it in with, let's go with More Stone 488 on like the outer portions. I actually like these 2 colors mixed together, these 2 right here. But I do think I need a little bit of a gloss for this look. And I do have a new one from NYX. This right here is Milky Gloss in shade Milk and Honey, $8.50. And this smells like honey with chocolate. It smells really good. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a wear test. I'm debating just because I don't have too many products that I wanna test how long they wear besides like the concealer and the mascara. So I think I might come back with that. But I think the standout product for me was definitely the concealer. I'm excited to keep playing with this and I wanna see how well it's going to wear, how my eyes look throughout the day. The other products, like the mascaras, they're not like crazy standouts to me. I don't really enjoy the L'Oreal one. I think the formula is too finicky. It's too thick and it just doesn't make my eyelashes look really anything special. The Maybelline one, I do want to wear this more of like on a no makeup day and see how my eyelashes look, and definitely come back with an update then, just because the formula seems really nice and lightweight but buildable. Just, it's not as intense as I would want it to be for this eyeshadow look. Like I said, I will do a quick update at the very end of the night. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna do a quick update on like the eyebrows, the eyeshadow, and I think that's it. But I did want to look at my eyeshadow. Well, first my eyebrows. They're still there, but I'm not liking how they're looking. I feel like they're, yeah, you see like you can like move the brow hair so easily. So I think it's a good starter, like a step one, to really create your shape and then fill it in with a brow pen like I did, pomade, an eyeshadow, or not eyeshadow, a brow powder, or even a pencil, and then go in on top and secure it and really set your brows in place with some kind of brow gel. But that brow lift, I think, is just way too fluid, and it just doesn't have that longevity or that hold like the ABH. Moving on to the eyeshadow, you guys, the eyeshadow still looks pretty bomb. It looks really good. I kept staring in my eyes like the entire day. I actually really like how the eyeshadow came out. Yes, there was a lot of fallout. It's not super like blended in certain areas, but I think it's phenomenal for a $4 eyeshadow palette. Phenomenal. Moving on to the eyeliner. Yeah, hasn't budged at all. I still see it in the waterline. For the kohl, the liquid eyeliner, I'm definitely gonna keep using that eyeliner because I like that it's a dual product for liquid and a kohl. I just don't like how messy it is. For the future, I'm telling myself, be careful of how you apply it, especially to your top lash line for the liquid eyeliner. But I do like the formula. It's really long lasting. It was really easy to use besides the messy portion, but I think I just kind of went haphazardly. Moving on to the mascaras, you can see both have transferred to like under for the lower lash line. I feel like there's a little bit more transfer with the L'Oreal versus the Maybelline, but there's still transfer on both sides. And next thing, the concealer. I actually still like the way my under eyes, where the concealer is, how it looks. I really like how it blended out. I really like the longevity. My eyes don't look super dry, crepey, and cakey, even with the powder. So I'm pretty impressed with that. And I'm actually really excited to keep playing with that concealer and that setting powder. But otherwise, I'm gonna leave it here. I am excited that I found some really great products to keep playing with from the drugstore that are actually very affordable. But for now, thank you for watching, spending time with me, and I'll see you next one very soon.